unemployment rate ticked up to 4.2%. Shares of Lululemon are up 16% after raising its full-year outlook on strong sales of its pricey yoga pants and other activewear. The company says overseas sales were higher, and that helped offset a slowdown in U.S. consumer spending. The retailer is also off to a good start to the holiday season with the most visits ever to its app and e-commerce site on Black Friday. Americans are driving their cars longer, and they're not exactly well-oiled machines. The Wall Street Journal says the average vehicle has been on the road for a record 13.6 years. I'm Nancy Lyons, Bloomberg Radio.
Every second matters. When you or your loved one shows symptoms of a stroke, seconds matter. At Olympic Medical Center, we've been recognized with acute stroke certification, which means we're prepared the moment you arrive with stroke symptoms. For immediate, expert stroke care, trust Olympic Medical Center is always acute stroke ready. Learn more at olympicmedical.org/stroke ready.
LS Tractor. Do more for less. More standard features, more capacity, and more operator comfort. LS Tractor gives you more. A comprehensive warranty and more PTO horsepower. Do more on your farm, ranch, or acreage. Mow it, grade it, till it, or move it. Stop by your local participating dealer and join the growing LS Tractor family today.
Find the perfect LS Tractor for you at Leitz Farm Supply in Sequim. Locally owned and operated, call Leitz at 360-452-1400.
LS Tractor. Simply more.
Well, as a new NASA chief prepares to take the reins of the space agency, the current one has offered an update on U.S. plans for another moonshot. ABC's Jim Ryan says the schedule has now been pushed back.
A Pathfinder mission that was slated to fly astronauts around the moon in September of 2025 will now take place no earlier than April 2026. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson says it's a matter of safety.
We need to get this test flight right to ensure the success of our return to the moon and return safely to Earth.
A previous uncrewed test flight of the Orion capsule found excessive damage to heat shields meant to protect the people who will be on board. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
Honda recalling some vehicles because of a potential fire risk. ABC's Brian Clark says no injuries or deaths have been reported yet.
A possible fuel leak is the cause of the recall of more than 205,000 Hondas. NHTSA says connections in some may not be complete, and they could separate in a crash and catch fire if there's an ignition source. The affected models are 2023 and 2024 Passports and 2023 through 25 Honda Pilots. Owners will be notified by mail next month.
Well, a movie out this weekend mixes 90s nostalgia with a robot apocalypse. Kevin Carr has a review of Y2K.
Every generation has its all-night teen movie, from American Graffiti and 16 Candles to Can't Hardly Wait and Superbad. Now millennial nostalgics are getting their chance with Y2K.
We're experiencing major problems as a result of the Y2K breakdown.
The story follows a high school misfit in 1999 attending a New Year's Eve party where he hopes to finally kiss the girl of his dreams.
Any lucky lady gonna get the midnight kiss?
However, when the Y2K bug executes at midnight and the machines start a violent revolt, the partying teens must try to survive.
Someone's on the net?
I'm all for the genre mix-up we get in this film. However, the movie fails to commit to either one.
Oh, snap.
The all-night party film half of the script just strings together a series of cliches. At least the sci-fi thriller element tries to be unique.
You've got mail.
However, outside of aping the goofy opening sequence of Stephen King's coke-fueled fever dream Maximum Overdrive, the story ends up stumbling into that film's incoherence.
Bye-bye, human race.
We're talking global computer apocalypse.
Sorry, guys. Even if you're weepingly nostalgic for 90s music, AOL, and a quote-unquote simpler time before social media, the lack of story depth and likable characters found me rooting for the killer robots.
Think they'll still do graduation?
Y2K gets 2 dial-up modems out of 5. I'm Kevin Carr, and that's the way I see it.
A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
The list of things to worry about as a parent seems endless. Somewhere on your list, I bet, is your child's size. Are they too big? Are they too small, too tall, too short? Jill Castle, a pediatric dietitian and author of the new book, Kids Thrive at Every Size, says this: just like you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, you can't judge a person's health solely by the way their body looks. And when it comes to food, Castle recommends focusing on things like having meal times around the same time every day, having only predictable snacks, eating with mindfulness, and sitting to share a meal as a family as often as possible during the week, and really doing the job of parenting, which means buying the food, preparing the meals, getting it on the table, and then releasing yourself as a parent from any further job of trying to get your child to eat. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, board-certified urologist and senior vice president of men's sexual health at HIMSS. In my 12 years of practice as a reproductive urologist, I've helped many guys with ED, and it has never been more convenient to treat than it is right now, thanks to HIMSS. It really wasn't easy before. You had to take time out of your day, come to a physical office, and see a specialist like me in person. Now, through HIMSS.com, you can get world-class sexual health care and a full range of treatment options for ED through a 100% online process. It starts with a free assessment from a medical provider licensed in your state who can determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. So don't wait. Join the hundreds of thousands of guys who've gotten help for their ED through HIMSS.
To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% off brand name prices, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit.
Hello, I'm Jerry Stewart, and this is One Moment in America. One of the most serious problems we have in America today is that there are few standards or absolutes, and those we do have are under constant attack of elimination. I'll tell you that story after this important message.
Hello, this is Jerry Stewart. Have you started your shopping for Christmas yet? This year, we're giving you a fun way to do your Christmas shopping, which can be dressed up for the holidays and labeled, "Do not open till Christmas."
Order early and get all this. A copy of today's program, The 5 Miracles of Thanksgiving on CD, plus a second CD with a special full-length Christmas program. All this for only $25.95, and that includes shipping and handling.
Order now, and you'll also receive a signed written manuscript of today's program. Kelly, tell them how to place their order.
Order now by calling 817-995-6965, or you can go online to order at www.jerrystewartusa.com. So don't wait. Get your Christmas shopping done today. Happy Thanksgiving.
Ever wonder where the word deadline came from? It came from an old-time prison term used before they had high security fences around the prisons. So to keep the prisoners in, a visible line was drawn around the prison, and the inmates were told quite emphatically, cross that line and you'll be shot dead. Now that's a deadline. So today, keep telling yourself, keep believing there are no rules, no standards. Keep telling and teaching your children there are no absolutes, no real deadlines, no consequences, and see where that gets us in our nation. I'm Jerry Stewart, and that was One Moment in America.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm John Scott. TikTok could be gone in the coming months. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit has ruled that the law which requires TikTok to break ties with its China-based parent company ByteDance or be banned by mid-January is constitutional. TikTok and ByteDance, another plaintiff in the lawsuit, are expected to appeal to the Supreme Court, though it's unclear whether the court will take up that case. America's job market rebounded in November, adding 227,000 workers. The unemployment rate at 4.2%, according to the Labor Department. Heritage Foundation public finance economist E.J. Antoni tells the Salem Radio Network the increase in hirings from October to November does not tell the whole story.
That still doesn't reconcile the big drop we've seen the last several months in the number of people employed, the number of people with jobs. And so, unfortunately, that means for December, we're still looking at probably another tough month for the labor market.
Economist E.J. Antoni. Also at townhall.com in consumer news. Stellantis is recalling more than 300,000 Ram heavy-duty pickup trucks because a faulty part could cause certain braking and tracking systems to fail.
The trucks in question are all model years 2017, 2018 and include the Ram 2500, 3500, 4500, and 5500. Stellantis said it will advise customers who may be affected about when they can get service, and it'll be free. In addition to recent recalls, Stellantis has been struggling with falling sales that have led to layoffs and contributed to ballooning inventory on dealer lots. Last quarter, Stellantis reported that net revenues plunged 27% from the same period a year ago. I'm Rita Foley.
More on these stories at townhall.com.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions for free. Call now and find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-504-8790. I'm here with spokesman John Wolf. So, John, tell everyone listening who should call right now.
Well, Maria, first off, thank you for having me here. It's always nice to answer the listeners' questions. Now, as far as who should call in, anyone who's been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, give us a call right now. 800-504-8790. You'll find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, John. You heard it, folks. Take advantage of this opportunity and call now. 800-504-8790.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center, may not be available in all states.
The head of South Korea's governing party, Han Dong-hoon, has reversed his position and is now calling for the swift removal of President Yoon Suk-yeol, who earlier this week declared martial law.
He's been in there meeting with his own legislators all day today and apparently has been having difficulty in persuading them to come behind him to support the impeachment motion. So this is still a very fluid situation, but we've heard nothing from President Yoon. He appears to be holed up in the presidential building on the other side of the river from here. We don't know what's going on in his mind, but he certainly has told the leader of his own party that it's not time for him to speak to the public or to legislators here yet.
BBC correspondent Rupert Wingfield-Hayes reporting from Seoul. Meanwhile, officials from South Korea's governing party have contradicted the party's leader by saying they will not call for Yoon's impeachment. Breaking news and analysis at townhall.com. Correspondent Ed Donahue reports on the closing of a federal prison.
The Federal Bureau of Prisons told employees and Congress the women's prison in Dublin, California, and its deactive minimum security prison camps in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Colorado, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Florida are shutting down. The reasons being given are inadequate staffing and high costs. 7 months ago, the California prison was temporarily closed in the wake of staff-on-inmate abuse that led to the moniker Rape Club. Hundreds of people who were incarcerated at FCI Dublin are suing the agency. The Bureau of Prisons says this is not downsizing. It is committed to finding jobs for every affected employee. Ed Donahue, Washington.
Colorado two-way standout Travis Hunter has been named the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, and Buffalo's quarterback Shedeur Sanders, the top offensive player. More on these stories at townhall.com. I'm John Scott.
This is the Newsradio KONP Noon Report.
Todd Ortloff in the KONP News Center. Here's a look at what's happening this Friday, December 6th. Frugal's restaurant in Port Angeles was robbed at gunpoint last night. Here's Port Angeles Police Deputy Chief Jason Vieta with what cops know at this point.
On Thursday, December 5th, just after 11 p.m., Frugal's hamburger stand was the victim of an armed robbery. The business was robbed at gunpoint. The suspects were armed with handguns, and the suspects were wearing masks over their faces, and they stole one of the employees' cars to use as a getaway vehicle, though the vehicle that they stole was recovered about an hour after the robbery. The investigation is ongoing with staff from Patrol Division and Detective Division working cooperatively on the case.
Now, police have provided a few still shots taken from surveillance cameras of the two suspects holding handguns on an employee inside the restaurant. Police are asking anyone with information about the robbery to call 911 or the Port Angeles Police Department at 452-4545, and anonymous tips can be submitted as well through ClallamCountyWA.gov or the sheriff's website. Clallam County Sheriff's deputies rescued 36 neglected animals, including 32 sheep, 2 goats, and 2 chickens from a small residential farm near Squim this week, following reports of animal cruelty. The investigation began on November 23rd after a tipster reported a dead sheep and observed others appearing malnourished. Deputies consulted a licensed veterinary technician and the director of the Center Valley Animal Rescue Group, who confirmed the animals were in critical need of veterinary care. A search warrant was executed with assistance from Jefferson County Animal Control, Center Valley Animal Rescue, the Welfare for Animals Guild, and the Animal Solutions Advisory Committee. Deputies found 3 dead sheep in a pasture and deceased chickens in a coop. The surviving animals were transported to Center Valley Animal Rescue for treatment. 2 sheep died during or shortly after transport, but the owner later voluntarily surrendered all the animals, and the case remains under investigation. The Composite Recycling Technology Center in Port Angeles has drawn some serious interest from the U.S. Department of Defense, who recently quake-tested a model home made of the company's cross-laminated timber panels. CEO David Walter said it passed with flying colors. ABC News reports the research comes amid the Army's growing effort to produce smaller-scale contingency-style structures that could be disassembled and put into a container, then moved to another place. In short, what they're looking for are battle-ready structures. CRTC's thermally modified structural panels, made from western hemlock obtained from and milled on the Macaw Reservation, offer great potential to the military because its dimensional stability during long-term storage is superior to traditional lumber, which can expand and contract over time. Walter told KONP this week they have plenty of room to expand operations at their facility near the airport should the Department of Defense become a customer, and there's certainly no shortage of western hemlock, a species of wood not usually used for lumber because unless it's thermally modified, it deforms as it dries out. In the meantime, CRTC and the Macaw have signed an agreement that will use those same composite panels to begin building housing for tribal members. Under the collaboration, the Macaw homes will be built as a complete kit at the CRTC's facility and will later be assembled on-site in Nia Bay. CRTC will train members of the tribe how to install the homes so that they can become certified installation specialists, and the homes will become eventually housing for the increasing number of workers at the mill that provides the lumber. Construction on that is expected to begin sometime next year. The Lower Elwha Clallam tribe has secured almost $800,000 in some federal funding from the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation's America the Beautiful Challenge. The program supports efforts to conserve 30% of U.S. lands and waters by the year 2030. This grant will fund a tribal-led project on the Olympic Peninsula aimed at enhancing wildlife habitat connectivity and ecological resilience. It includes studying elk herds' genetic diversity and mapping habitats for elk, black bears, and cougars. The research will inform statewide and tribal wildlife management plans. The project, one of 8 in Washington state, which received a combined $18.5 million in funding from the program. In other news, the Hurricane Ridge Winter Sports Education Foundation raised more than $80,000 during its annual Winterfest fundraiser. The event drew 380 attendees who enjoyed a variety of activities, auctions, and locally sponsored food and beverages. Nearly $15,000 was raised through this year's Fund a Need paddle race, which will provide free 3-week group ski or snowboard lessons for kids 17 and under in levels 1, 2, and 3. Dan Peacock, a former Ski Patrol member from 1972 to 1997 at the Ridge and a key figure in building the Ski Patrol's Ice Station Zebra headquarters, was honored as the guest of honor this year. The Hurricane Ridge Ski and Snowboard Area, now managed by a 501c3 nonprofit, uses events proceeds to support its programs. Those include the 4th and 5th grade Ski for Free program, volunteer ski patrol training and equipment, instructor training, and ski area improvements at Hurricane Ridge. Well, lawmakers began pre-filing bills in Olympia this week, preparing for the upcoming legislative session, which begins in January. The first submitted measure targets fentanyl distributors, and John Satgast reports.
Representative Jim Walsh says fentanyl-related crimes are devastating communities across Washington state. That's why he's authored House Bill 1000, the first bill of the 2025 session to combat the fentanyl epidemic and hold distributors accountable.
It's creating crime. It's creating public inebriation. It's creating people living on the streets. We need to take a harder line about this.
The Aberdeen Republican says the bill would give police and prosecutors more tools for fighting crime, stopping fentanyl dealers, and getting people into treatment.
It makes it clear that the knowing delivery or distribution of drugs like fentanyl is a felony crime, and it would extend that clarity also to possession.
Walsh believes stricter penalties, including making the knowing possession of fentanyl a felony, will be a deterrent against the drug. Lawmakers will take up the issue when the 2025 session convenes January 13th. John Satgast, the State Capitol.
This is News Radio KONP.
The 988 Lifeline provides free, confidential support through thoughts of suicide, mental health crisis, substance use concerns, and more. Just call, text, or chat 988. A message from the Washington State Department of Health.
Hey everyone, it's Leslie Robertson from the Port Angeles Chamber, and I'm excited to tell you that the Winter Ice Village skating rink is now open. We'll be open until January 5th, and we're open daily from noon until 9 p.m., including holidays. Be sure and visit the website, wintericevillage.com, to check out group skates and special events. You can also visit the website to sign the waiver online before you come down to the rink, and check out the rink action anytime by visiting our 24/7 live stream skate cam. You can also visit the website to sign up as a volunteer at the rink. As most of you know, the rink runs on volunteer power, and this is a great way to be a part of this beloved community event. The jobs are easy. We'll teach you everything you need to know. You'll get a free skate ticket for every shift you work. While you're on that website, also be sure and check out our list of amazing sponsors without whom the rink truly would not be possible. Once again, that's wintericevillage.com, and we'll be there until January 5th.
At Olympic Peninsula Title, old-fashioned customer service never goes out of style. We've been closing real estate transactions in Clallam County for 40 years and have earned the repeat business of our customers. We treat people with respect, do what we say, put the security of our customers' funds and information as priority number one, and always provide service with a smile. When it's time to choose a title company to close your transaction, opt for Olympic Peninsula Title. See why we've been voted best title company in Clallam County over and over again.
And the Kraken go up 2-0. Brandon Tanev.
It's the return of Seattle Kraken hockey. Don't miss the season-long action right here on your home of the Kraken.
Catch the Kraken all season long here on News Radio KONP. Kraken hockey on KONP made possible by Leeds Farm Supply and Equipment Sales in Sequim.
Mommy, how come I can't sit in the front seat?
Because I love you and you're just not ready yet.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Radio Pacific invites you to support the Sequim Food Bank, and our friends at Coastal Farm and Ranch will match every dollar donated up to $1,000 total. The Sequim Food Bank's mission is to provide emergency food and assistance to individuals and organizations in our community. This holiday season, the Sequim Food Bank will need your support more than ever. And with Coastal's match, your money will help twice as many women, men, children, and families. $5, $10, $20, or $50, it all helps, and all will be doubled by Coastal. Give today and help transform a life. You can donate directly to the Sequim Food Bank or donate at Coastal Store in Sequim. If you're unable to donate money, consider joining the 50-plus volunteers that help keep the Sequim Food Bank running. On behalf of everyone at Radio Pacific and the Sequim Food Bank, thank you for your generous help and support, and happy holidays.
Here's your News Radio KONP forecast brought to you by All Weather Heating and Cooling. Slight chance for isolated rain showers this afternoon. Otherwise, cloudy skies expected. High temperatures reach up to 51. Winds out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Cloudy skies expected again tonight. Isolated rain showers likely. Lows dip down to about 44. Cloudy skies expected tomorrow. Isolated rain showers likely. High temperatures reach up to 52. Chance for isolated rain showers Sunday. Highs level off around 49. 46, partly cloudy skies Monday. I'm meteorologist Derek Height. Right now, it's 48 degrees.
Got some college hoops for you, 4:45 this afternoon. Peninsula College men. They are in Edmonds for a tournament, and a tip-off will be about 5 o'clock. Now with the rest of the sports, here's Robert Workman.
NFL Week 14 kicked off with a dandy in Detroit last night. The Lions nipped the Packers 34-31 for their 11th consecutive victory. That's a franchise record. Detroit had a 10-point lead at halftime, but the second half went back and forth with 4 lead changes before Jake Bates ended it with a 35-yard field goal at the gun. Coach Dan Campbell says the offense came through.
We knew they were going to need to carry the load. You need to carry a little bit more of the backpacks and such, and man, we did that. They did that, stepped up in a big way, and it was a number of guys really made plays for us across the board.
College football conference championship weekend begins tonight as Boise State takes on UNLV for the Mountain West Championship. The American Conference Final has Army facing Tulane. Saturday starts with the Big 12 title game between Arizona State and Iowa State. Then it's the SEC showdown between number 2 Texas and 5th-ranked Georgia. Under the lights, we get undefeated number 1 Oregon against number 3 Penn State for the Big 10 crown, and the ACC championship between SMU and Clemson. The final college football playoff poll comes out Sunday afternoon. NBA, the Cavaliers dunked the Nuggets 126-114 to become the first team to 20 wins this season. Cleveland 13-1 at home. The West-leading Thunder rolled over the Raptors. Bulls got 39 from Nikola Vucevic to kick off the Spurs. Mavericks manhandled the Wizards. Luka Doncic with a triple-double. Washington has lost 16 in a row. That ties the franchise record, which they set last year. Knicks nailed the Hornets. That's Charlotte's 7th loss in a row. Pelicans snap a 9-game slide with a win over the Suns. Warriors and Grizzlies also win. And another top 10 upset in college basketball as 8th-ranked Purdue falls at Penn State. And baseball's winter meetings are coming up next week in Dallas. That's Friday Sports.
Hello, this is Amanda Huff with Swim Valley and Harper Ridgeview Funeral Chapels. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about a new, exciting, and environmentally friendly development in the funeral industry. It's called Natural Organic Reduction, or simply terramation. Perhaps you've heard of it. Terramation is a process in which the body, after death, is returned to the earth in a carbon-neutral, eco-friendly manner. The process takes place in a controlled environment, and all that remains is a natural, odorless, compost-like material. If you'd like more information about terramation and advanced planning, call us today at Harper Ridgeview in Port Angeles or Swim Valley Chapel and Swim, and one of our knowledgeable and caring funeral professionals will assist you in answering your questions. Harper Ridgeview and Swim Valley Funeral Chapels, because your loved ones deserve the best.
The good thing about these cooler seasons, you spend more time inside and you get new perspective on your surroundings. The kind of perspective that sets out those voices in your head. The ones that say, hey, look at me. I'm getting old. I'm worn out. I'm dull. Replace me. That is your old flooring talking. Let TJ's Flooring in Port Angeles quiet those voices with a fall floor makeover. You'll see sales on all hardwood, laminate, and carpet stocked in our warehouse. And of course, if you don't see something you fall in love with in store, TJ's can special order something perfectly tailored to you. TJ's will bring new life to your home and you can rest easy, knowing they have the pro installers to get the job done right the first time. After all, you can spend your hard-earned dollar on some beautiful new flooring, but if the installation isn't up to par, you're throwing money out the window. TJ's will make sure that doesn't happen. Stop by the warehouse today and browse the fall flooring sale. TJ's Flooring, Highway 101 East and Monroe Road, 360-670-5188.
This New Year's Eve, don't settle for ordinary. Celebrate in style with Black Diamond Junction at the Port Angeles Eagles Club, the premier event to ring in 2025. Kick off your night with a gourmet dinner at 5:30 p.m. featuring prime rib, halibut, and desserts, including our must-try in-house cheesecake. At 9 o'clock, Black Diamond Junction takes the stage to keep you dancing into the new year with classic hits. Tickets start at just $45 per person, $90 per couple, or grab a reserved table of 8 for $315. Joining us after 8:30, entry is just $25 and includes champagne to toast at midnight. Spaces are limited, so call the club now at 360-452-3344, 452-3344 to reserve your tickets.
Tis the season for huge savings on your holiday gifts at your local Coastal.
Coastal
Shop from December 3rd through the 10th for everything you need to have an unforgettable holiday. Choose from 10 patterns of Victory pajama pants for the whole family at just $6.99 a pair. We're your one-stop holiday toy shop. Get something unique for the kids with specially sourced farm and ranch toys that you won't find at a regular retailer. Save a special 30% off Valley Ranch and Country Life branded sets for your little ranchers. Plus 30% off all toys from Paradise Kids. We have toys for your pets too. Browse our full pet department for deals like 25% off all holiday dog and cat toys and 25% off all regular cat toys.
Coastal Farm and Ranch, just what your holidays need.
Whether for the home or the farm, we're decking the stalls with deals at Coastal.
Newsradio KONP Business.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Wall Street is guessing that the Fed will continue lowering interest rates following today's jobs report. U.S. hiring picked up in November, and the unemployment rate edged mildly higher, pointing to a moderating labor market rather than one that's significantly deteriorating. Stocks are mixed, with the Dow down 0.2, but the S&P is up 0.1, and NASDAQ is up 0.6%. The incoming Trump administration is reportedly thinking about canceling contracts to electrify mail trucks at the U.S. Postal Service. Reuters says the policy could be unveiled shortly after the inauguration, but Postmaster General Louis DeJoy, who was appointed by Donald Trump, tells Bloomberg he hasn't heard a thing. Fears that Donald Trump's pledge to add tariffs to all imported goods is causing Americans to stockpile basics like toilet paper and non-perishable items. That's according to a new study from creditcards.com that says 1 in 3 are stocking up on items for fear of higher prices. I'm Nancy Lyons, Bloomberg Radio.
Blowout savings at the Angelus Furniture Truckload Sale will have you putting money in your pocket. Get an incredible discount on the Serta Perfect Sleeper. The Blue Lagoon Firm Queen Set starts at $849. Or how about the Cobalt Firm Pillow Top Queen Set for just $1149? Take a big step up with the Ambrose Plush Queen for just $28.99. Free setup, delivery, and removal of your old mattress is included. The Truckload Sale, going on now at Angelus Furniture.
We've reached the time of the year when our activities change from outdoor grilling and garden parties to inside living and fuzzy warm blankets. Get cozy in your home with new blinds and window coverings from the Blind Store by McCrory in Sequim. Right now, you can cozify your home with 25% off the already affordable prices at the Blind Store. Warm up your home this season with new blinds from the Blind Store by McCrory in Sequim, the trusted name in blinds, shades, and shutters since 1958.
7 minutes in front of 1 o'clock now. The two men heading up President-elect Trump's effort to identify waste in government met yesterday on Capitol Hill with congressional Republicans. ABC News national correspondent Stephen Portnoy has more.
They're leading an outfit called the Department of Government Efficiency, but Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk will be operating outside of government, and their DOGE effort won't accomplish much unless its recommendations are supported, if not enacted, by Congress. House Speaker Mike Johnson described the pair's first meeting with House and Senate Republicans as a brainstorming session.
There won't be a lot of detail for the press today, and that's by design.
Musk suggested on X that getting remote-working federal employees back into the office will be a major focus. Stephen Portnoy, ABC News, Washington.
ABC Entertainment News.
Taylor Swift's record-breaking Eras Tour finally ends Sunday night in Vancouver, Canada. But she might say goodbye with an announcement about future releases. That's according to Rob Sheffield, author of the New York Times bestseller, Heartbreak is the National Anthem, How Taylor Swift Reinvented Pop Music.
She does love to announce things, doesn't she?
And speaking of iconic blonde singers...
Hey there, it's Dolly.
The producers of the new Broadway show Dolly, an original musical, have launched a nationwide search for performers to play Dolly Parton at different stages of her career in the show.
For anyone who's going to hold your attention on stage, you have to kind of be a freak.
The Bob Dylan biopic, A Complete Unknown, making the American Film Institute's annual list of the top 10 best movies of 2024.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
And director Judd Apatow is 57 today. Michelle Franzen, ABC News.
Love that clip. All right, up next, it's a Consumer Tech Minute from Kim Commando.
Yesterday morning, America awoke to news from breathless tech writers, all warning you not to send any text messages between your iPhone and someone's Android. The reason? Chinese hackers. But is this really a serious threat? I'm Kim Commando for LinkedIn Jobs. Post a job for free and find qualified candidates quickly at linkedin.com/Kim. The FBI did issue a warning about sending texts from iPhones to Androids. When you send a text from one iPhone to another, it's encrypted end-to-end. But once that text leaves Apple's network, it's an old-fashioned SMS. These texts cannot be intercepted by just anyone, but they are easily hacked. iPhone texts are virtually impossible to crack. So if you're just an average person texting friends and family, not sharing espionage intel, don't worry. After all, are the Chinese really interested when you'll be home? No, unless, of course, you are a spy. 600,000 people wake up with my newsletter every day. Sign up at getkim.com. When hiring for a small business, you want quality professionals who are right for the role and your team. That's why I use LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn Jobs has the tools to find the right people for your team faster and for free. LinkedIn is not just another job board. You get access to LinkedIn's vast network of more than 1 billion professionals, many of whom you won't find anywhere else. That's why it's simply the best place to hire. LinkedIn does all that while making the process simple and intuitive. Hiring is easy when you have that many quality candidates. In fact, 86% of small businesses get a qualified candidate within 24 hours. LinkedIn knows that as a small business, you might not have the time or resources to spend on hiring. That's why LinkedIn is constantly finding ways to make it simpler, like the new feature to help write job descriptions. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/Kim. That's linkedin.com/Kim to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. That's linkedin.com/Kim.
A blow to the head is no joke and deserves some serious recovery time. We'll talk more after this.
Offer not valid in all states or prohibited by law. Loans are subject to lender approval. See website for details.
Bills piling up? Rent due? Just need some extra cash to get by? Then you need to go to getcash.com, where you can get approved for a loan of up to $10,000 in minutes. No need to search through endless loan sites. Getcash.com is one of the largest lender networks. They can help anyone get up to $10,000 regardless of their credit score. Best part? The money can be in your bank account as soon as the next day. When you need fast cash help, go to getcash.com. That's getcash.com.
The holidays are upon us, and you know what that means. It's a crazy, stressful time of year. That's why I want to tell you about Magnesium Breakthrough from Bioptimizers, with 7 proven forms of magnesium to target every system in your body. Don't let stress and burnout ruin your holidays. Get Magnesium Breakthrough from Bioptimizers and give your body the magnesium it craves. It's the perfect gift for yourself or a loved one this holiday season. For an exclusive offer, go to bioptimizers.com/radio and use promo code radio during checkout to save 10% and transform your health. That's bioptimizers.com/radio.
We often see athletes, especially football players, taking a hard hit to the head, suffering a concussion, and then coming back onto the field just a week or two later. But research is showing that some people continue to experience concussion symptoms up to a half a year after their injury. These symptoms can include things like headaches, light sensitivity, as well as sleep and mood disturbance. While it's understandable that the pressure to compete and the love of a sport can push athletes to minimize, ignore, or deny symptoms, it is both dangerous and foolish to do so. You risk prolonging injury time and long-term damage. And there's a saying in sports medicine, when in doubt, sit out. With Your Body, I'm ABC's Dr. Jennifer Ashton.
I am a radio commercial. You can't see me, but that doesn't mean we can't have a one-on-one conversation. I can be intimate. I can be bold. I can be used to tell you about a one-day-only sale! Or about why my family trusts a particular person or product. You and I can chat daily or sometimes just on the weekend, but we never stop communicating. I may make you laugh. I can make you ponder. And sometimes I can bring just a hint of a tear to your eye. You'll find me lots of places, your car, your home, inside a store, on the beach. Where you won't find me is in a landfill, wrapped around fish, or at the bottom of a birdcage. I'm a radio commercial, and I could be yours.
To open a dialogue between you and your customers, call us today, 360-457-1450. Local radio, local listeners, professional marketing. Newsradio KONP, Port Angeles, Sequim.
The North Peninsula's news. The North Peninsula's talk. Newsradio KONP, Port Angeles, Sequim. A Radio Pacific station.
From ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. The U.S. Agriculture Department has issued a federal order to test the nation's milk supply for bird flu.
The USDA's order requires farms and dairy processing facilities to submit raw milk samples for testing upon the agency's request. Herd owners whose cattle test positive for H5N1 will have to provide information that allows for contact tracing and surveillance. At least 58 people in the U.S. have been infected with bird flu, most of them farm workers who were in close contact with infected animals. But experts say raw, unpasteurized milk can contain high loads of live flu virus.
ABC's Stephen Portnoy. In the New York City subway chokehold trial of Daniel Penny, a judge has dismissed the second-degree manslaughter charge after the jury signaled it was deadlocked on that count. The judge says the jury will resume deliberations Monday on the lesser charge of negligent homicide. The search widening for the suspected gunman in this week's fatal shooting of United Healthcare's CEO outside a Manhattan hotel. NYPD says they now have evidence showing the gunman boarding a bus and now believe he's left the city. Here's ABC's Aaron Katursky.
Sources say he arrived in New York November 24th on a bus that originated in Atlanta. Greyhound saying in a statement, "We are fully cooperating with authorities on this active investigation."
President-elect Trump will be in Paris this weekend for the reopening of the Notre Dame Cathedral, rebuilt to its glory after the devastating fire in 2019. First Lady Jill Biden will also attend the ceremony tomorrow. ABC's James Longman is already there and says the restoration project included experts, workers, and donors.
And of that $700 million plus it took to restore this cathedral, a lot of that was from American donors, and not just big wealthy corporations, but everyday Americans sending a little bit of money just so that they could pay for a piece of history.
The official ceremony tomorrow, and then it reopens to the public on Sunday. You're listening to ABC News.
This is Rocky Moselle with International Star Registry. Over the past 45 years, we have named millions of stars for celebrities, dignitaries, and individuals worldwide. For $59 and a call to 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com, you can name a star and give the ultimate Christmas gift. The star name will be recorded in book form in the U.S. Copyright Office. Visit starregistry.com or call 800-282-3333 to give the brightest gift. That's 800-282-3333.
The holidays are upon us, and you know what that means. It's a crazy, stressful time of year. That's why I want to tell you about Magnesium Breakthrough from Bioptimizers, with 7 proven forms of magnesium to target every system in your body. Don't let stress and burnout ruin your holidays. Get Magnesium Breakthrough from Bioptimizers and give your body the magnesium it craves. It's the perfect gift for yourself or a loved one this holiday season. For an exclusive offer, go to bioptimizers.com/radio and use promo code radio during checkout to save 10% and transform your health. That's bioptimizers.com/radio.
NASA again postponing plans to send humans back to the moon. Test flights revealing the Orion crew capsule needs more work.
Redesigning the heat shields that'll protect astronauts from 5,000-degree re-entry temperatures has taken a planned 2026 moon mission off the table. Now,
we plan to launch Artemis 3 in mid-2027.
NASA Administrator Bill Nelson says the delay also provides more training time for the crew chosen for
ABC's Jim Ryan. A sad ending to the search for a woman in sub-freezing temperatures. Details from ABC's Brian Clark.
Elizabeth Pollard was last seen Monday looking for her cat in western Pennsylvania. Authorities determined she fell down a sinkhole above a former coal mine and Friday announced they found her body. That was one day after State Trooper Steve Lamonti acknowledged the circumstances.
We feel like we failed. It's tough.
The Westmoreland County coroner says they'll perform an autopsy to determine the 64-year-old's cause of death.
Crews there now filling in that sinkhole. HelloFresh under investigation. ABC News has learned the Labor Department is looking into the popular meal kit service over allegations it employed migrant children. At least 6 teens, at least some from Guatemala, were found working night shifts at a cooking and packing facility in Illinois. Federal authorities also investigating whether an agency that hires workers for that location broke those laws.
Losing a loved one is overwhelming. Your mind and your heart shut down. That's where Drennan & Ford Funeral Home and Crematory comes in. They took the burden off my family's shoulders and guided us through everything we needed to do. No pushy sales tactics or unanswered questions. They just held our hands and took care of everything we asked. That's why I will always recommend Drennan & Ford for end-of-life decisions. They handle the hurt like no one else can. Call 360-457-1210.
This season, beat the holiday rush and shop Astound.com for bigger deals, bigger savings, and bigger internet. For a limited time, get Astound Internet for only $20 a month for 2 years. Plus, add 5G unlimited Astound Mobile free for 12 months. Our award-winning fiber-powered internet can handle it all. Faster streaming, better gaming, and secure online shopping. Lock in bigger savings than ever before at Astound.com. Restrictions apply. See Astound.com for details.
KONP News brought to you by RE/MAX Evergreen Real Estate. Outstanding agents, outstanding results. 457-6600. Clallam County Sheriff's deputies rescuing 36 neglected animals, including 32 sheep from a Squim area farm this week. The animals now getting care at the Center Valley Animal Rescue after a search warrant revealed multiple dead sheep and chickens at the farm. The case is still under investigation. The Lower Elwha Clallam tribe getting almost $800,000 through the America the Beautiful Challenge federal program. The grant supports a project enhancing wildlife connectivity on the Olympic Peninsula to study elk herds and mapping habitats for cougars, bears, and elk.
Here's your News Radio KONP forecast, brought to you by Olympic Game Farm. Slight chance for isolated rain showers this afternoon. Otherwise, cloudy skies expected. Daytime highs approaching 51. Winds out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected again tonight. Isolated rain showers likely. Lows dip down to about 44. Cloudy skies expected tomorrow. Isolated rain showers likely. Highs level off around 52. Upper 40s Sunday with a chance for isolated showers. Mid 40s Monday. Looking further out, 46 Tuesday, 47 Wednesday, and 48 on Thursday. That's a look at your forecast. I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. Right now, 49.
When does he see us, Stephanie?
When we're sleeping.
That's right.
And when we're awake.
Mm-hmm. This is the best part.
Oh, you better be good for goodness sake.
Pointer Sisters, baby.
This is great. I love it.
This is my favorite version ever.
You really should have been a Pointer Sister.
I should have been. Now I'm a bacon bit.
Yeah, but you also should have been born back then.
We were talking about that today, that I really missed my calling. I should have been born in the 50s.
You should have been Donna.
I should have been Donna Reed. Yeah. My boyfriend right now is going, I don't see Donna Reed
He's
in
like,
any of the things.
But that sounds nice. The slippers and the drink and the dinner waiting.
Make 4 things. Welcome to the Girl Friday show. We held out as long as possible, but we are definitely doing Christmas music from here on out.
It's December.
Oh, I love this song. I'm going to listen to this on repeat all the way home.
You don't even need to. It's an earworm. It's playing.
So good.
It's just going to play.
Got a couple of good ones, and I promise you none of them are Mariah Carey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to hear Wham. Oh, no. Look at the face.
You know what?
Which is worse?
I'll give you Wham next week since I'm not here. You and Todd can Wham out.
Fine. I bet Todd would like that.
Todd would like
Thank
that.
you.
The Girl Friday show brought to you each and every Friday by our friends at Hook and Line and Cocapelli Grill here in Port Angeles. We're going to be talking to Chef Michael in just a little bit. Hopefully, he might be busy pre-making the French toast for us for tomorrow.
The biscuits and gravy and the cinnamon sticky buns. sticky buns.
Oh, my sticky buns. That's the only reason I go that early on a Saturday morning.
I know.
Oh, and for the children or whatever, but also the sticky buns. This is Sticky Bun Bacon over here behind the mic with my girl, Stephanie Ray.
Biscuits and Gravy Ray.
Oh, Biscuits and Gravy Ray. That's a good one. Yes. And we are going to be your hostesses for the hour.
I just thought about it. Biscuits and buns. Or biscuits and buns.
Could be our.
Literally are.
That could be our holiday cheer. Steph, we have so much to talk about, but just before we get into the things that are going on, how was your Thanksgiving? This is our first Friday on the air since Thanksgiving because we had the day after off. Thank you, by the way, boss.
Actually, yes, thank you. I don't even remember the last show we were. What did we do the show before that? Do you remember?
We talked about being thankful.
Oh, well, see where that went.
Yeah, I think that the title of that show is "We Thank the Bank for the Money, Thank God for You."
Oh, and then
yeah,
and then we read everybody's what we're thankful for.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's all coming.
And it
back
was
to
really
me.
sweet. Some of them.
Yeah, some.
Yeah,
it was good. I had a great Thanksgiving. It was the quietest, most relaxing one ever. I feel very guilty saying this. My mom and I gushed afterwards. It was just my mom, myself, my husband, and my father-in-law. And we cooked just as much food as we do for 6, 7, or 8. But my daughter was at her dad's every other year. And my dad went skiing in Canada. So it was very, very quiet.
Canada.
And they're really two amazing people in my life. Very big deals in my life.
Yeah.
So I feel bad saying it was relaxing because neither of them cause any ruckuses.
No.
Ruckuses, that's a word. But it was nice. It was just basic, at home, easy peasy. Started at 2, done, wrapped up, cleaned, laying on the couch by 5:30.
Wow, that's beautiful.
What did you do?
I got up very early and started cooking. And it was really fun because the plan, this is what I love about being in a relationship, is that things can change on a dime. And I have not been known to be a patient person in my life. And shocking.
Weird. I had no idea.
But this is teaching me patience, which I'm honestly grateful for. Like this is, I'm thrilled about this. And I'm not saying this story with any sort of anything. I'm literally so thankful and happy with how
You're
the
not
day turned out.
sarcastic.
Not sarcastic at all. So the day was supposed to be Mark and I going to one of my family's houses and meeting a lot of the family and having Thanksgiving there, going over to grandma's, seeing the rest of the family, celebrating my aunt's birthday, doing the dessert, blah, blah, blah.
So many things.
So many things. His amazing son and his beautiful woman and their perfect child text and said that they were making excellent time driving here from New Mexico and they were going to be here on Thanksgiving. So Mark let me know they were going to be home. Actually, they let me know they were going to be home. I did drive up and go at QFC before they closed for food, had him pick it up, finished making the food for the bacon Thanksgiving. We did that. We did dessert, grabbed the food at my house, and then we went to his house, and I got to hug a baby.
You pivoted.
I pivoted.
So fast.
So fast. And when I got there, I got to make food for his whole family who was there. And it was so much fun. And the tears of joy that I had that night watching his son and his grandson and his sister and mom and brother,
Everyone.
The whole family was there. And I got to cook for them and be there to watch all of this reunion. It was one of the best Thanksgivings ever. It was beautiful.
And that is, you have a big family anyway.
Yeah.
Even being an only child, it's not like you have such an extension and your things that you do are so big. So for you to take on another big
so fun
family, it's a lot. And you said you're grateful for, learning how to do this. And you're doing it very gracefully because it makes you so happy.
I'm so
it's
happy.
It's not extra stress for you.
Mm-mm.
It's what you've always wanted and now you have.
It is exactly that. And I got to tell you, this flippin' baby. They have to pat me down before I leave the house and go to make sure I have not absconded with the child under my coat.
And I did tell you, I have to tell everyone else, I said this morning, if it were your baby, you would be an extremely poor, unsuccessful woman
career woman.
You would not, this is not who you would be because we couldn't pry you off of your couch, out of your living room, out of your bedroom because the baby would be attached to you until they were 18.
Yeah.
And even beyond that. But I'm super happy that you have a baby to snuggle. anytime you want now.
It's the best. And I got to tell you, I don't know what it is. It's the Thompson gene. My mom has the same gene and her dad had the same gene, where a baby gets in my arms and there's playing and cooing. And then within 15 minutes, it's like, hey, you know what? This is comfy. Let's sleep. And then out.
They've melted into you.
Greatest freaking holiday that I've had in a long time. Oh, I'm so excited.
I love it.
So thank you, Mark, for allowing me to share in your family. This is so much fun.
Thank you for making her so easy to work with these days, Mark. She's in such a good mood. She never hardly ever snaps at me. She doesn't frown very much anymore, and she actually never yells at me.
I try. Yeah, I saved that for him.
You're doing a good job.
It's time to find out what's going on this weekend in our area. Sponsored by Field Arts and Events Hall. From ball caps to ball gowns, Field Hall is entertainment for all.
Speaking of Field Hall, stay tuned today because we have 3 sets of 2, so 6 tickets total if your math is as bad as mine, to It's a Wonderful Life, which is the film is showing at Field Arts and Events Hall next week.
Wednesday.
And I have tickets to give away today. We're going to do trivia on the air. It's a Wonderful Life trivia.
Mm-hmm.
While that is going on the air, you can text 360-457-1450. Text the word DREAM, and you could win tickets to see the Port Angeles Community Players production of Christmas Dreams. These tickets are good tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, so you can choose any of the days.
And if you, just so you know, if you don't win the tickets, it's still amazing to go to. You can purchase them, and it goes until the 22nd. I looked it up.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So go to the Community Players website. If you do not win today, you still have to go see this.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So text the word DREAM, 360-457-1450. But stick around because we're going to do an on-air call-in for tickets to see It's a Wonderful Life.
It is the theme today.
On the big screen.
It's the theme.
Oh.
It's very exciting. Okay, in other words, we've got tons of stuff going on. So I'm going to get on to
sip my Fogtown coffee while you're doing
that. Oh,
that.
yes, and a co-sponsor of the Girl Friday show. Thank you, Fogtown, for our amazing warm drinks today. It is cold.
This is stupid good.
I want yours. We'll talk about those.
You can't have it. I already licked the lid.
I don't care. You're not sick. So, first things first. Don't die over there. I need to talk. I can't do this alone. You have to push all the buttons. There is a woodshop student project sale happening tomorrow morning. This is early, so I'm talking about it first. Saturday, December 7th. This is to support the talented student woodworkers and help fund their future success. Skills USA is putting this on. The location is at the Port Angeles High School Wood Shop, which is out there in that outdoor area below the gym, below the gymnasium. That parking lot down there that we always try to park in at the home show.
Okay.
And walking. That means we walk up a hill.
I get right on that.
So this happens, family only is from 8 to 9, so don't show up early. The general public can come from 9 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock. You'll want to bring a cash or check, and you will you need a valid ID. No cards are accepted. Prices start at $20 for this. All proceeds go to the Skills USA Woods Club Fund, supporting students participating in that club. It's a really cool club. I know somebody involved in that. For questions, you can contact them at 360-565-1564. Again, the Woodshop Student Project Sale happening tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. At the Woodshop at the Port Angeles High School. This was cool because we have our breakfast with Santa tomorrow. That was by invitation only. There were 30 winners, and I had someone contact me that is having a breakfast with Santa in Sequim. It's a community event.
So cool.
It's hosted by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and this is really nice because it's free and it's huge. Activities for the kids, no cost. So this is happening if you did not win tickets to our breakfast, 9 to 11. Location is 815 West Washington Street. Breakfast with Santa, meet and take photos with Santa. Just all the things we're doing tomorrow, they're doing for free. Large event. Head on over to that, 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. It's all about Santa.
Oh,
we have got the words are hard today.
Yeah.
I haven't been on in a while, you can tell. The Naval Elks Lodge membership drive is having the Jolly Jammy Tea. This is tomorrow from 10 to 2 at the Elks in Port Angeles, featuring live music by Papertooth. It's a $15 person entry. It includes a DIY treat, decorating kit, coffee, tea, cider, or hot cocoa, Santa pictures. It's a professional photo package that will be available for purchase. How cool is that?
That's amazing.
Yeah, professional. So you can go and check that out. Again, the Jolly Jammy Tea, which I'm assuming will be wear your jammies. Actually, I had somebody ask about tomorrow for our breakfast. Do we wear jammies? Sure, if you want to.
Can I wear jammies?
Yeah, as long as they're Christmas themed. Please.
Have you met me?
Yeah, you have everything. Do you have a onesie with the opening in the back?
Oh, I don't need your fantasies to come out onto the air. Nice try.
You would be very cute.
Nice try thinking about me and my bum shower.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So again, if you want to dress up in the jammies, the Jolly Jammy Tea at the Elks tomorrow at 10 a.m., $15 a person. The Holiday Bazaar is happening tomorrow also. So much tomorrow, 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. This is at the Masonic Lodge. They're going to have 30 plus vendors, cocoa, cider, coffee, donuts, salads, and sandwiches. So this is kind of an all-day thing, breakfast or lunch.
Donut on a salad is real good.
Oh, yeah. I just chop it up and sprinkle it.
Oh, it's great.
Leave the dressing off, though. That
Sure.
won't be good.
No
balsamic on your your salad. Okay, so again, Masonic Lodge, if you haven't gotten your holiday shopping started, that would be a great place to start with handmade items. Masonic Lodge, which is at 622 South Lincoln Street, 10 to 3. Oh, family movie night. Do you remember Happy Feet?
Yes.
The penguins. Oh my gosh.
They're so cute.
They're stupid cute. They're just stupid cute. This is at the Dungeness River Nature Center. This movie's from 2006, so it's actually getting up
retro.
there. It is totally retro. It's happening tomorrow at 4:30. It is free for families. You need to register online, though. Join them for a heartwarming screening of the beloved animated film Happy Feet. It's part of their Twinkling Lights and Holiday Delight series. Bring the whole family, get cozy in your favorite jammies or festive sweater. Is that ugly? The ugly Christmas sweaters?
It doesn't have to be ugly.
No, but it could be. I remember your ugly sweater vest. With
it's the best.
Hanging gifts.
It's the best.
Bells and tinsel.
Justin Bieber Santa hat.
Oh my God, that's the best. Don't forget your blankets. They'll be selling candy and treats to raise funds for the River Center educational programs and bring a snack and support a good cause. And after the film, you can take a stroll through the park to enjoy the magical holiday lights. It's the perfect way to end a night out with loved ones. So again, 4:30 tomorrow, free for families, but go online to register. The Dungeness River Center.org is where you'll want to go. And of course, that is 1943 West Hendrickson Road in Sequim if you have never been there.
Basically a railroad bridge park.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know. It's always confusing to me. I'm like, Dungeness Road. Oh, yeah.
Your Sequim girl got you covered.
I know. Squimite. The Port Angeles Fine Arts Center is having the Wintertide Festival of Lights.
I'm taking the family.
Of course you are. Are you going to put on a front pack and carry the baby?
I don't need a front pack. Just carry him in my arms. Just going to be over here staring at the picture of him while you're talking. Go on.
All right. So this happens tomorrow. Again, something else tomorrow, 4 to 8 p.m. You'll want to see the amazing Wintertide Festival of Lights. We've heard all about them. It's going to be a beautiful event. And enjoy food and drink vendors, lighted art illuminating the forest paths, a community lantern walk, interactive art stations, and performances down in the meadow. First time and returning attendees alike will find plenty to do and see with new light art and activity stations. And then visitors can also enjoy shopping at the Makers Market in the gallery throughout the event. Again, 4 to 8 tomorrow at the Port Angeles Fine Arts Center. Go and have some fun. You don't steal the baby afterwards. You have to give the baby back.
I'm just staring at him right now. It's fine.
Look at those rosy cheeks. Okay, so more pictures with Santa. This is cool because this is for proceeds to go to the Peninsula Friends of Animals. This is happening at Airport Garden Center, and this is on Sunday. So if you miss out on all the other pictures and stuff, this is for a good cause. The PFOA is an amazing, amazing organization, and Airport Garden Center was kind enough to help them out with Santa. And if you saw this picture, it would melt you holding kitty cats. Yours is not allowed. Yours would destroy Santa. He is. Has he had his shots yet?
I do have his little thing that says he has his rabies vaccine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you can't tell. This again is Sunday, not Saturday. Sunday, December 8th from 12 to 4 at Airport Garden Center. Fabulous, fabulous. And I'm going to remind everybody about this because if you're itching to get out of the area, you want to do it now because the Coho shuts down coming up after the first of the year. And
that's right.
Shutting down for the dry dock for an extended period this year. So get on over, get your tickets to head over to Victoria because the magic of Christmas at the Butchart Gardens in Victoria started a couple days ago. Overnight packages include ferry fare, an overnight hotel stay in downtown Victoria, and admissions to the Butchart Gardens with shuttle transportation, only $174 per person based on two people. That is so great. So the stay is available between now and the 31st. Thousands of lights turn the gardens into a winter wonderland. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can enjoy a festive meal in the dining room or Blue Poppy restaurant at the gardens. And then, of course, just check out the beautiful detail of 12 Days of Christmas displays throughout the gardens. And then they have some other festivals happening. They have the Festival of Trees, the Bay Center. You can go shopping, explore the lights of wonder at Centennial Square, and they'll have handmade gingerbread creations at the Gingerbread Showcase at the Hotel Grand Pacific.
Yummy.
Super exciting. Go to cohoferry.com for more information. Get over there before the ferry shuts down.
Want to remind you to text the word DREAM to 360-457-1450, and we are going to let you know after the show if you have won. You could win 2 tickets to see Christmas Dreams going on right now at the Port Angeles Community Players Playhouse here in Port Angeles. All you have to do is text the word DREAM to 360-457-1450. Stick around when we come back. We are going to be doing an on-air giveaway of tickets to see It's a Wonderful Life, the movie, at Field Arts and Events Hall, which is very cool. If you've never watched a movie there, this is going to be the one to go see. I've seen a couple, and I'm obsessed.
Huge screen.
So, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Plus, watching it with that many people, it's so much fun. So stick around. We've got lots more of the Girl Friday show coming up.
Airport Garden Center wishes you a festive and happy holiday season. And guess what? Santa is coming.
Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
That's right. Jingle those bells and head over this Sunday, December 8th to meet the big guy himself. From noon to 4 p.m., Santa will be spreading cheer and posing for photos with you, your pets, and the family too if you want. Photos are by donation with all proceeds going to support Peninsula Friends of Animals. It's the perfect way to celebrate the season while helping pets in need across our community. So mark your calendars and come join the fun at Airport Garden Center, located on Edgewood Drive in Port Angeles. Snap a photo, pet a reindeer, just kidding, bring your own, and help us make the holidays bright for furry friends in need. Airport Garden Center, located on Edgewood Drive in Port Angeles.
With so many choices for deliveries, how convenient is it that you've got an option for the perfect cup of joe too? Fogtown Coffee in Port Angeles delivers. We offer a no-cost delivery for orders to businesses of $20 or more within city limits. Call 360-504-3509 for delivery or download the Joe Coffee app. Just text coffee to 474747 and order ahead for store pickup. You can even schedule a specific time. Fogtown Coffee on Front Street, your front door coffee delivery headquarters.
Hello, this is Port Commissioner Colleen McAleer. The Port of Port Angeles is proud to recognize the North Olympic Peninsula's accomplishment in being named one of 6 finalists for the nationwide Recompete Grant Program. Our region has secured $35 million to bring new jobs and training opportunities to citizens of Clallam and Jefferson counties, including in the marine trades, natural resources, construction, and more. Recompete's goal is to create new paths to high-quality jobs, helping areas like ours that have lost major industries make a comeback. The region-wide Recompete Coalition is working hard to create a more prosperous future where anyone can succeed and provide for their families. We're moving forward with the 21st century innovations that first made our region strong, from jobs on the water to jobs in the woods. Stay tuned for more updates from the Port and our Recompete partners on how to get involved.
Ouch!
Ouch! Ouch! Is foot or ankle pain sidelining your holiday fun? Olympic Medical Center's podiatry team is ready to ease your pain and get you comfortably on your feet again. Talk to our foot specialists in Port Angeles and Sequim and get back to lacing up your ice skates, pulling on those ski boots, or slipping into your favorite holiday party shoes. Learn more today at olympicmedical.org/podiatry.
If anyone has seen It's a Wonderful Life, I think they recognize this music.
It's fabulous.
It's a wonderful soundtrack to It's a Wonderful Life.
Everything is wonderful today.
Welcome back to the Girl Friday Show here on News Radio KONP. We're Amanda and Stephanie. Going to get you through the next half hour, hopefully with some laughs. And if you know the answers to these questions, maybe a couple of tickets to see It's a Wonderful Life at Field Arts and Events Hall. It is happening Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. I have seen 2 movies there now. I saw Labyrinth and I saw Mamma Mia there. And it was so stinking fun to watch with people, to see it on a big screen, because I didn't get to see Labyrinth on a big screen when I was a little girl. Because, you know.
Is it just like a movie theater big?
It's at least. It feels.
Right.
But those seats in there are so comfortable and everything's
different.
just right there.
Yeah,
So if you haven't been, here's your chance. You could win 2 tickets. We have 3 different questions we're going to be asking, so we're giving away 6 tickets today. So if you know the answers to these, call in right now and I'll ask you the question and we'll see if you can win the tickets. How's that sound?
It works, but I can't win, so it makes me sad.
It does make you sad, I'm sure. All right, 360-457-1450 is the number to call if you know the answer to this It's a Wonderful Life themed question. In which ear did George Bailey lose his hearing?
Oh.
In which ear did
50-50 shot.
I know.
I love how easy this is.
Girl Friday Show.
Hi, left ear?
It is the left ear. It is. Congratulations. And who's this?
My name is Ron Marlette.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
I'm well. Yourself?
Doing really good. Thanks for listening. And we have tickets here for you. Just come on down to KONP and pick them up, and you get to go watch It's a Wonderful Life at Field Arts and Events Hall.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ron. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yes, it is his left ear.
Is this the ear you can't hear on? George Bailey, I'll love you till the day I die.
Isn't that the sweetest thing?
And how do you know? Because in the movie, is she pointing to the left ear?
Yeah, but he makes reference a couple of different stuff. Yeah. All right, second question. Oh, I was like, what is that horrible hiss? It's me. I didn't push a button. What did George always wish for when he entered the drugstore? Bonus points if you know what he said after he said it.
I have some smart aleck answers right now.
What did George always wish for when he entered the drugstore?
This is a stumper. People are mad Googling out there.
360-457-1450. In It's a Wonderful Life, what did George always wish for when he entered the drugstore? He put his hand on something and made a wish. I didn't think it was that hard, but...
Well, I
360-457-1450.
Sign language it to me. No sign language, do you?
No, not for this. Interesting.
You want to give a hint? Can you give a hint? It isn't just kind of too hard.
How about I do this? He wishes for something. So I'm going to tell you what he wished for. You tell me the 2 words that he says after he wishes for it every time. So every time he enters the drugstore, he says, I wish I had $1 million. Okay. And then he says 2 words.
After.
What are the 2 words he says after it? He says it a couple times in the movie. When George wishes for $1 million at the drugstore, what are the 2 words he says after I wish I had $1 million? Girl Friday Show. Oh, make sure you turn your radio down.
Hot dog!
You are correct. Who's this?
This is Parker.
This is Parker?
Mark Parker.
Mark Parker. How you doing,
Yeah.
buddy?
I'm doing well.
Good.
One of my favorite movies.
Oh, fantastic. Well, you get to go see it now. So come on down to KONP and pick up your tickets and go have a fantastic time watching it on the big screen with the big sound, and it's going to be magical.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for listening.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye.
Hot dog.
Oh, that's so cute. And I just happened to.
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog!
Yes.
And what is the reason behind him saying
I'm not
that?
sure. I wasn't in the production meeting.
Because hot dogs don't cost $1 million.
I think it was it's like a hot dog. It was like a term of exclamation.
Sure. Like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
This is the third question. This is for the last set of tickets to It's a Wonderful Life, Wednesday at Field Arts and Events Hall.
Last chance.
What is George's guardian angel's rank?
Oh, rank. Not name, rank.
Not his name, not Clarence's name. What is his rank?
These are definite fans that know these things. Like hardcore. I love it because these are the people that should win.
These are the people that need to see the show. What is George's guardian angel's rank? This is so fun. 360-457-1450.
I love that it's taking a moment.
I know. People are really having to think.
They're trying to remember.
It's been a year since they watched the movie. They got to think. Let's see. Okay. He's been rescued off of the bridge, and now he's getting changed into his white, weird outfit. Clarence is that he said he died in. And finds out what his rank is. What is George's guardian's angel's rank?
Oh.
Girl Friday show.
Hi, is it second class?
It's, you know what? Oh, go ahead and turn your radio down for a second. I'm going to give it to you. It's AS2, Angel Second Class.
Angel second class.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm going to give that to you. Who's this?
Wonderful. This is Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
Sherry, what's your last?
I'm happy. Tomiano.
I'm just going to put it under Sherry.
Okay,
Sherry
sounds good. Thank you, and I'll be down to pick up the tickets. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome, honey, and thanks for listening.
And you guys are so great. You're just wonderful.
We love you. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Oh, I wish we could give her more tickets for being so nice.
I know. Bonus for people that like our show. Don't just listen for the freebies. That was sweet.
360-457-1450 is still the number that you can text to win our other tickets to go see Christmas Dreams at the Port Angeles Playhouse. And here you go.
How'd you know my name?
Oh, I know all about you. I've watched you grow up from a little boy.
What are you, a mind reader or something? Well, who are you then?
Clarence Oddbody, AS2.
Oddbody. AS2. What's that AS2?
Angel, second class.
There you go. All right, stick around. We've got lots more of the Girl Friday show coming up for you right after this.
At Straight View Credit Union, we believe that fast, flexible loan decisions are key to helping our members achieve their financial goals. That's why we're proud to offer a streamlined loan application process that takes place entirely in-house. All loan decisions are made locally, right here in our building, by our experienced lending team. This means that we can typically approve loans within 1 to 2 days. So you can get the funds you need quickly and efficiently. Plus, as a member-owned cooperative, we're committed to putting your needs first and providing personalized service that helps you achieve your financial goals. So, whether you're looking to purchase a new car, purchase a new home, make home improvements, or consolidate debt, we've got you covered. Visit us online at svcu.com or stop by our branch on Lincoln Street in Port Angeles to apply for your loan today. Straight View Credit Union. Fast, flexible loan decisions to help you reach your financial goals. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you know that college does not just mean four-year degrees from big universities? Peninsula College offers programs ranging from welding to early childhood education with a focus on getting you into an in-demand job after graduation. Need help funding this next step? Contact United Way of Clallam County's Student Financial Aid Liaison at tinyurl.com/United Way Financial Aid to get help finding funding that's right for you.
Here's your News Radio KONP forecast, brought to you by Olympic Game Farm. Slight chance for isolated rain showers this afternoon. Otherwise, cloudy skies expected. Daytime highs approaching 51. Winds out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected again tonight. Isolated rain showers likely. Lows dip down to about 44. Cloudy skies expected tomorrow. Isolated rain showers likely. Highs level off around 52. Upper 40s Sunday with a chance for isolated showers. Mid 40s Monday. Looking further out, 46 Tuesday, 47 Wednesday, and 48 on Thursday. That's a look at your forecast. I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. Right now, 49.
It's a very Kelly Clarkson day here on KONP.
I love it.
Yeah, I like it too. Welcome back to the Girl Friday show.
Sponsored each and every week by our friends at Kokopelli Grill and Hook and Line Pub. Speaking of,
I might just have
maybe
the man, the myth, the legend. He's even more famous than Rudolph. We've got our own leader of the pack, Chef Michael.
Holy smokes, girls.
Hi, Chef Michael.
Hey, I'm just so tickled pink I got you both.
We've missed you. It's been a long time.
We aim to please.
Yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. Just me and my wife and the dog. And, my parents both passed away, so I haven't been home for Thanksgiving in a long time. And it was nice for me and my wife and the dog to curl up in front of the fireplace. And I cooked all the traditional stuff and in much smaller quantities than normal. And
yep.
We had a great time. We watched a bunch of stupid Christmas movies, holiday movies, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I love it. That is fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Small, quiet, intimate can be the best thing in the entire world, especially for you guys who are always on the go.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you had to cook.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. No break.
I love to cook, so.
I know, you're so good at it. And
my wife always asks me about that too. Don't you ever get tired of it? No, it's a passion.
I love it.
That's why we own restaurants, honey.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can taste the passion in that. And you're actually getting ready to do something that you typically don't do, except once a year for us, is a big breakfast.
Yeah, because we don't even do the Mother's Day brunch anymore. So you guys are it, and we are rocking and rolling. We're proofing the sticky sticky buns right now.
You had me at proofing.
In the oven in the morning.
This is
Amanda. Yeah, we're doing pancakes and sausage links and biscuits and gravy and scrambled eggs and fresh fruit. Holy smokes.
The biscuits and gravy for me, the sticky buns for Amanda, and the bacon for my husband.
Are you bringing the sausage too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sausage links. Yep.
Yep. I'm going to definitely be stuffing and lining my pockets with
I don't know why we're talking about specific things in that line, that buffet line of amazing food, because we get it all.
We do.
Actually get it all.
I'm just telling you what I'm going to be shoving into my pockets.
Extra things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The dogs will be following me down the block because I will have much food in my pockets.
And we all laugh because all of us as employees, we bring our own couple of containers because we know that we're taking food home. And then there's a couple other employees who bring extra for everyone because
so great.
It is. We love it.
We love you, Michael.
Yeah. So we love doing it. The only thing I don't love about it is getting up at 4 a.m. But
hey, I'm with you. At least I'm with you.
So it's okay.
So, Chef Michael, besides the breakfast that you're doing for us tomorrow, what can people find at the restaurant for dinner this weekend?
So, of course, we're doing the oysters, the hama-hamas. We do raw in the half shell with an apple fennel slaw, because we change that up every week, how we do those. And that slaw is just amazing. We're doing shiitake and oyster mushroom, roasted garlic with arugula and Gruyere cheese crostini, so a mushroom bruschetta as an appetizer, and mushroom risotto with the same mushrooms, with sherry and cream and fresh herbs and shallots. And we're also doing the fresh sheet of certified Angus ribeye steak, both 48 and 12 ounce and 16 ounce.
Oh, wow. You know what? You almost heard my chair spin and me run down there. Give Mama the 48. Wow.
Yeah, starting next, I don't know if we're going to do it Friday or Saturday for the rest of every weekend till the end of the year. We're going to be doing, we're going to be smoking USDA prime rib. That we're going to, it's be one or the other night. It won't be both nights. So
wow.
I'll let y'all know next Friday. But I'm pretty sure, I think we're going to do it Saturday nights through the other 3 weekends this year. So
wait a minute. So it's not going to be on our Christmas party menu? Because that's on a Friday.
Probably not, unless I move it to Friday instead of
If
Saturday,
you could just change all of your plans.
Yeah.
It could be. It could be.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, I'll just throw out that request as per everybody here. But you know what? Moving on.
Wow. Chef Michael, do you still have reservations available this weekend?
Yeah, we do. 360-457-6040, or go to cocapelli-grill.com, hit the reservation button. And this weekend won't be so bad. I got 2 caterings tonight. I got you tomorrow, another catering tomorrow night. We'll be busy Saturday night, period. And then it just starts ramping up after that. Next weekend's going to be actually
it starts ramping up.
From Wednesday through Sunday is going to be really busy. So if you need reservations through New Year's, especially on the weekends, I suggest you get them in there.
Smart. Chef Michael, you're amazing. Can't wait to give you a great big hug tomorrow morning. Thank you for everything that you do.
Yeah, and you're both going to be there? Because that's kind of odd.
Yeah, we're going to both be there. My mom's going to be there.
My mom's going to be there.
Your mom was there last. You and your mom were there last year. I got to give her a big hug. I remember.
Yep. So you're stuck with all of us again this year.
All the moms, all the hubbies, all the everybody's.
Yeah, so much fun. We'll have a blast.
Sounds good.
I'll see you at 6 a.m.
I'll be sleeping.
All right, staff.
Have a good one, you guys. Or thanks, Chef Michael.
We'll be at the back door.
I know. I have to sit there and wait. I know. I'll see you then.
All right.
All right,
love you, girls.
We love you.
We love you too.
Bye. He's so awesome. Oh, it's a very dedicated person to get up that early.
For us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just for our, you know what I mean? It's our ticket winners, and it's really cool. And it's chilly by the back door. There's no window. I can't see when he gets there. But I love that he gets there, and I love that he does it for us every year. And he does big catering jobs. So reach out if you've got something coming up in the future, because
yeah, that's
the
amazing.
food is incredible.
Don't forget to be texting 360-457-1450. Text the word DREAM, and you could win 2 tickets to see Christmas Dreams going on now at the Port Angeles Community Players Playhouse. Stick around. We're going to wrap things up right after this.
Happy holidays from Peninsula Bottling in Port Angeles, your local Pepsi distributor. Peninsula Bottling would like to wish everyone a beautiful and peaceful holiday season. Be safe and take time to be thankful for the good people in our lives. 'Tis the season of giving, and Peninsula Bottling will continue to give you the best service they can offer by keeping your convenience store shelves stocked. Happy holidays again from Peninsula Bottling, your local Pepsi distributor.
The arts brings us joy, hope, and connection, and your support makes it all possible. As you plan your year-end giving, consider the role the arts play in our lives, from bringing world-class performances to our community to supporting local talent. Your gift today helps keep the arts thriving in Clallam County for generations to come. Make your year-end gift at fieldhallevents.org/donate.
This season, beat the holiday rush and shop Astound.com for bigger deals, bigger savings, and bigger internet. For a limited time, get Astound Internet for only $20 a month for 2 years. Plus, add 5G unlimited Astound Mobile free for 12 months. Our award-winning fiber-powered internet can handle it all. Faster streaming, better gaming, and secure online shopping. Lock in bigger savings than ever before at Astound.com. Restrictions apply. See Astound.com for details.
Have you been searching and searching for anyone to install, repair, or replace your windows? What about looking for someone to install a new exterior door? And what about a skylight, or a new glass shower enclosure, or even a glass railing system? It can be hard, if not near impossible, to just get a call back. We at Hartnagel Building Supply sympathize with just how difficult it can be to get fast and dependable glass services. It's why we created our newest division, Hartnagel Glassworks. With over 80 years of combined experience, our team is ready and excited to help you on your next project. Whether it's big or small, residential or commercial, installation or repair, we can pretty much handle anything related to glass. Contact us today at 360-417-8388 or at hbsglassworks.com. Angeles Millwork and Hartnagel Building Supply, building homes, building community since 1906.
Hi, this is Tristan with Tri-State Roofing. We are celebrating the grand pre-opening in Sequim. We specialize in roofs, siding, gutters, patio covers, and doors. The best part? We got you covered with incredible financing. 0 down payment, 0 payments, and 0 interest for up to 18 months on approved credit. Experience the Tri-State way. We've got you covered 24/7. Call 253-ROOFING or tristate.pro.
Tri-State Roofing, we got you covered.
'Tis the season for huge savings on your holiday gifts at your local Coastal.
Coastal Farm and Ranch, just what your holidays need.
Shop from December 3rd through the 10th for everything you need to have an unforgettable holiday. Choose from 10 patterns of Victory pajama pants for the whole family at just $6.99 a pair. We're your one-stop holiday toy shop. Get something unique for the kids with specially sourced farm and ranch toys that you won't find at a regular retailer. Save a special 30% off Valley Ranch and Country Life branded sets for your little ranchers. Plus 30% off all toys from Paradise Kids. We have toys for your pets too. Browse our full pet department for deals like 25% off all holiday dog and cat toys and 25% off all regular cat toys.
Coastal Farm and Ranch, just what your holidays need.
Whether for the home or the farm, we're decking the stalls with deals at Coastal.
Your community-minded friends at First Fed bring you the Community Corner, highlighting good things happening right here in our area.
The Port Angeles Community Players invite you and your family to the holiday performance of Christmas Dreams, a story about dreams denied and fulfilled, and those few who still believe in miracles. Get tickets now for Christmas Dreams running this Friday night through December 22nd at the PA Community Playhouse. Go to pacommunityplayers.org. And on Saturday, there's lots going on, but make time to stop by the Port Angeles High School Wood Shop for a special fundraising event. You can purchase beautiful handcrafted items to support our talented student woodworkers and help fund their future success. All proceeds go to the Skills USA Woods Club Fund at the high school. The fundraiser sale is this Saturday at the Port Angeles High School Wood Shop from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Community Corner, presented by First Fed.
With fall upon us, let's talk power outages. Hi, this is Clallam PUD, and we have a few tips to help you as we enter storm season. Get prepared now by checking your flashlights and purchasing extra batteries. Stock up on non-perishable food and water. Have a plan for any medical devices that require power or medications that need refrigeration. If your power does go out, first check your breakers. If they're okay, then report the outage to us by phone or by using our Smart Hub app on your mobile device. Visit clallampud.net for updates, to view our current outage map, and for tips and resources on outage preparation and safety.
Harper Ridgeview and Squim Valley Funeral Chapel offer experience you can lean on and the compassion to ease your loss. Their job is to help families cope with loss of loved ones by removing the stress involved in planning funeral arrangements. All of the staff has a real heart for serving families and their needs in the most difficult of times. They truly realize the importance in what they're doing for the community. Squim Valley Funeral Chapel and Harper Ridgeview Funeral Chapel in Port Angeles, the caring support you'll need in your time of loss.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
I love this version.
What a great version. Who is this?
Small Town Titans. It's super rocky and I love it.
I do too.
Isn't it great?
That was great. I was going to say something like Jack Black or something.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Welcome back to the Girl Friday Show. We're going to wrap things up here this afternoon on this first Friday of December.
It is. Wow.
Wow. And Stephanie has a word from our co-sponsor, Fogtown. And while you're talking about them, I'm going to finish up
your drink.
This eggnog chai that I'm drinking is bonkers good.
Anything mixed with eggnog is absolutely amazing. And if you've never had 7-Up with eggnog, people might think that's weird. But
My mom likes that.
It's so good.
Oh, God. The
Okay.
two of you can enjoy it.
Well, your chai with eggnog smells fabulous. And I have an oat pecan decaf. And I'm sorry, but pecan anything.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Our friends at Fogtown are located at 1105 East Front Street on the corner of Front and Chambers. They're open 6 to 5 Monday through Saturday, 7 to 4 on Sundays. Check out their specials and all the things they have going on Facebook or Instagram. Go see them. Go see them. They have, you know what? A great thing would be for somebody, stocking stuffer, gift card from Fogtown.
It fits everybody's stockings.
Absolutely does. And even just a big old gift basket full of their coffees, their mugs, their hoodies, all the merch. Yeah, all the merch. So thanks again to Fogtown for being a co-sponsor of the Girl Friday Show. And thank you to Whitney and Maddie. You deliver the best coffee each and every week. We love you. And they've got some great holiday specials going on right now. So go check them out.
Yay. So Apple does a week or a year wrap up of what you've listened to.
The most?
Yeah. I
Okay.
thought you would enjoy this because it just proves what a weirdo I am. Okay. So my top artists, number 5, Bruno Mars. Number 4, Meghan Trainor. Number 3, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Who's that?
Hamilton soundtrack.
Okay.
Number 2, Miley Cyrus. Number 1, Kelly Clarkson, of course. But here's the best, the top albums. Number 1, Hamilton. Listen to 441 minutes of Hamilton. So Hamilton, Timeless by Meghan Trainor, Hairspray soundtrack.
No.
Shiver by Jamie O'Neill. And rounding out the top 5, Ultimate Manilow, Barry Manilow.
Wow. I love that Charity Church Mouse wasn't on there.
She barely.
She was 6th.
I love that you still remember Charity Church
I will
Mouse.
never forget her. I have no clue. You showed me a video once. Played it.
The video is disturbing. And when I started watching the video, I was like, I forgot how incredibly acid trippy this looked. And it was a children's Christian thing, but it looked a little sus, as the kids nowadays say.
Yes.
It was not Riz.
No, there was no riz about that. Just plain weird. I love it. Now I'm going to have to look up my year-end wrap-up. I have to figure it out. Mine's going to be very different. Very different. A little bit of metal in there with some rap and some Hawaiian.
just knowing what you screenshot me every once in a while.
Or the videos I send you.
Yeah, exactly.
80s rock.
Oh, heavens. All right. Well, have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Girl Friday show. It's always nice to spend this time with you. Congratulations to our winners and to those who have been texting. You still have a few more seconds. Text DREAM to 360-457-1450 and you could win those tickets. I will let you know as soon as the show is over. Have a great weekend, Stephanie.
You too.
And I'll see you, I guess, bright and early in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to force me to be there and all, there better be bacon. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Online at myclallamcounty.com. News Radio KONP, Port Angeles, Squim, a Radio Pacific station.
From ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. In the New York City subway chokehold trial against former Marine Daniel Penny, the judge dismissing the manslaughter count today after a jury remained deadlocked on that charge. They resumed deliberations Monday on the lesser charge of negligent homicide. ABC's Aaron Katursky has more.
The judge said he is inclined to give the jury a second Allen charge, allow them to continue their deliberations into next week. He says he's not sure he has the legal authority to allow them, though, to continue deliberating on the lesser negligent homicide count if they're deadlocked on manslaughter. He said the fear is that would result in a compromised verdict.
While touring hurricane-ravaged North Carolina.